Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a freshman advice video, and this is a collaboration with the Writing Goddess. I'll leave her YouTube channel linked in the description box below, and I'll link it in the video as well, so it'll probably be up here somewhere. Technically I'm a senior in high school, but I'm in a middle college program which allows me to take college courses, and I finished all my high school courses. So technically I've just finished my first year of college, and now I'm going into my second year. My classes start next week. So yeah, this is just going to be a couple of my own personal tips just to help any freshmen or any people in high school in general, like what to expect, and like just give them some tips about going into high school. Her video is going to be a freshman slash high school experience video. So yeah, don't forget to look at her video and also give my video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, so everybody's seen that Instagram picture of like, freshmen, you do not need all of this. Like, that is true. You do not need every school supply in Target on the first day. Like, to be honest, you will only need a notebook, a charger, some candy, and that's about it. Do not bring all that school supplies in a big old book bag, because you will get tired and your back will hurt. So do not bring all that school supplies, ever. Like, ever. I still have school supplies from when I was a freshman, and I'm about to graduate. So that goes to show you do not need all that school supplies. Save y'all money and just buy as you go, because it's probably be cheaper anyways when the school season is over. Freshman year, keep your grades up. Freshman year is the building blocks for the rest of your GPA for your whole high school career. If your GPA is trash, your freshman year, your GPA will be so hard to get up senior year when you're trying to apply at colleges or even be in stuff. If your GPA is low freshman year, it is hard to get up senior year, junior year. Junior year is the hardest year, so you might not get all good grades junior year. So that's why you need to have your building block, your foundation. That freshman GPA needs to be up there, or at least somewhere up there. However your school does your grading scale, your GPA, weighted, unweighted, you need to make sure it is up there and high, so that even if you do slip up in a couple classes, you will be able to come back from it. Okay, so my third tip is to try your hardest to just be yourself. There is nothing people cannot stand more than somebody who just tries to fit in or doesn't exactly know who they are at the moment. Try to be yourself. Although high school is where you discover yourself, no, it ain't. It is not where you discover yourself. High school is the most restricted, non-creative environment ever. Everybody is the same, and it's sad, but high school produces the same people because they have so many rules and so many regulations. It's not where you're gonna find yourself. If you want to find yourself, you need to get into other activities. And that's my next tip. Make sure you join clubs or sports or events, just so you can have something to build your resume, build your college application, because that's what colleges look for. They look for, oh, was this person involved? Does this person have leadership skills? And also, if you want to get a job later on, you can also put those on your job application to show, oh, this person took initiative and had leadership skills, has been involved in this. So yeah, that's a great idea to help build your resume, your college resume, your college applications, job applications. Alright, so the next tip is, if you were like me and didn't go to high school with all your middle school friends, be sure that you're open to new experiences, new people, because everybody in high school does not have the same background, does not have the same story. So you're going to encounter a lot of people that you may not like. But just make sure you're open and not closed-minded to people, to new experiences, to new things. Make sure you try new things. Make sure you be around different people, because that's what's going to make you more well-rounded. If you know how to handle the situation because you've been in this situation, then it's going to help you so much more than if you hung out with the same group of people that you've been hanging out with since you were 3. So I told myself I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. Girls, boys, everybody, those upperclassmen do not have good intentions with you. Just think about it. What does a 18-year-old, 19-year-old want with a 14 and 15-year-old? Like, just think about it. Although I do believe age is just a number, at this section in our lives, age matters. law wise. Age matters because everybody has different intentions. Age just matters. It just matters. And don't get so caught up trying to be in love with an upperclassman knowing they're about to leave, or don't get so caught up in anybody and just mess up your focus. First of all, don't get so caught up in books in school, but make sure you set time aside for yourself just to enjoy your life, just to enjoy your high school career, just to enjoy anything, because it will make you sad and make you feel like you do nothing but school, that you only are ever at school, because school does take up a lot of time, and I don't think people understand that. So just make sure you have some time set aside for yourself. Now, if you know you're the type of person that's notorious to be late, make sure you're cool with some teachers that if you're super duper late to one class and you sneak into another teacher's class, they won't mind, they won't tell. Make sure you're super cool with your teachers. Like, talk to them, make them understand your situation if it's a situation going on. Just make sure to communicate and be respectful. That's another thing. Be respectful to your teachers. And I know that it's hard sometimes that these teachers just be thinking they can talk to you any kind of way and get away with it. But the matter of the fact is they can get away with it because we're kids and they're adults. But don't let them run over you either. If you have a problem, address the problem with the higher authority so that your voice is heard. Don't go directly to the teacher. Don't cuss out the teacher because you have a problem, because that's not going to solve you anywhere. If you have a problem, contact the principal, the school board, something. Don't go directly to the teacher unless it's a problem you know you can handle. But other than that, you need to be respectful to your teachers, because you know when your grade's a little skimpy, you know what I'm saying, and you need them to bump that 81 to like a higher B. You won't need them to be like, was they good students? Did they do their work? And if they be like, no, then you SOL. So keep that in mind. This tip I'm going to tell you, you need to create quality work. If you feel like the work is going to be trash, then they're going to feel like the work is going to be trash. And if you don't put your own time and effort into your work, then how do you expect somebody else to put their time and effort into teaching you or into grading? You need to produce quality work all the time. Like, I understand sometimes you just don't get to finish stuff and you just rushing, but don't make that a habit. Make sure you also keep up with your work, because not every teacher is understanding and not every teacher is going to let you turn in late. Because I know my college teachers, if you're late on something, then you're just late. That's your L. Like, it's a 0. You're never going to get the chance to turn it in, and that's your points that you didn't miss for the semester. So make sure you turn your work in, because high school is only the beginning. Like, they do not prepare you for college. They do not have the same rules as college. If you do not turn your work in, you just don't turn it in. If you do not get a good grade, well, you can maybe negotiate with getting a good grade, but most of the time, if you don't get a good grade, they're like, sorry, don't know what to tell you. Make sure you're on top of your stuff so nobody can have anything to say to you. So, yeah, those are like my top tips for freshmen or just people changing to a different high school or just going to high school in general or starting a new school. If that, it doesn't necessarily have to be for high school, but yeah, make sure you just have fun. Basically, have fun, because those 4 years are gonna go by so quickly, and they're gonna pass you by if you're not focused and if you're not really taking in everything. Because I feel like yesterday I was just at my 8th grade promotion, so excited about going to high school, and the girl I was in August of 2014 at 17 in 2017 in August, I'm not the same person. I'm not the same person I was when I was a freshman. And I hope that you're not the same person you were when you were a freshman, because high school allows the ability to grow. And that's the main key. You need to be open to growth, because you're going to grow regardless if you know it. Everybody is going to grow, because nobody will be the same person that they were when they came into high school, because high school it can either lift you up or destroy you. And I'm sad to say that it's really not in your hands, but just like I said, make sure you set time aside for yourself and just have fun and be open to new experiences, because that will also help so much in high school or in any school. Just make sure you have fun, because you never want to be the person that never did anything or never has anything to show for all the years that they were there, and it's just like you're thinking back on it and you're just like, what was it even for? So yeah, just make sure you have fun. I hope that y'all have a great school year. This is my second video in my back to school series. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.